1, 2, 3. Okay, into the shredder.
Get it? Because it sounds like tree when you say it?
If you want to get to the top, you've got to break a few eggs.
Your puns used to be excellent, but they're a little lacking now.
Don't dig around here. Get a move on.
Making progress in a Let's Play? I dig it. Oh, right, not supposed to do that.
You can run away with this one.
Yeah, but it's a long walk to get there.
Take the plunge. It'll be a blast.
Blasted bird, stop it with the puns.
No time to monkey around here, Putty Taz. Get straight to the point.
Oh, trust me, if I can avoid monkeys, I will.
This is as easy as making toothpicks.
Oh, alright, then I'll just pick that one up at the end. Yes, hello friends, this is Seth of the Sickest LPs, here to bring you another beautiful episode of Taz Wanted. In the previous episode, we we made some headway into foiling Yosemite Sam's plan. In this episode, we are going to take a stroll in an amusement park dedicated entirely to us. You would think that this would be a lot more positive, as it sounds, but alas, it is not. Jeez, man. He even had to ruin our own amusement park for us. You may notice right off the bat that you got some doors here, Disco Volcano and the Hindenburg. This is going to be something that we will touch on later, as it is clearly locked, so we couldn't if we wanted to. The Tiki door, no worries, just brings you back to the level select, so you can go back to some of the older worlds. You can get some destruction bonus by destroying your own face here. That sounds like really negative as well, but you know, it's okay because it's just a cardboard version of your face. It's not your actual face. I don't know. Taz hitting himself in the face a ton of times doesn't sound like it would be the greatest idea. You can also destroy those trees if you're not bad at it like me. But alas, we're just gonna go ahead and walk right through because whoa, what the heck? Let me out of here. Ah! Yes, those things actually do that, but we're not gonna want to waste any time, and we're gonna want to continue right by here because we can eat a bomb. Come on, I gotta destroy these things. Oh, no! Oh, I got by somehow. It's okay, friends. Yes, so this is the Tazland A-maze-ment park. They had to add the maze in there just to make it sound a lot more complicated than it is. I guess it is a pretty complicated level. This level is hard. I just gotta tell you this now. This level is actually surprisingly difficult. You'll be pleasantly surprised if you weren't actually expecting a challenge throughout this game. They just kind of step up the whole level, which is weird because I feel like the platforming was nothing too special up until now. But right now, you guys are going to see it. Things are about to get ugly. And this in here is going to be the disguise of the level. If you thought that some of the powers these disguises gave you were ridiculous, you haven't seen the last of it. This is by far, in my opinion, the most ridiculous power. What's he going to do? Is he going to shoot poop out of his feet? That'd be the next logical step. It's Tarzan Taz, and he does absolutely nothing but drop an elephant on people's heads. He screams and makes an elephant spawn out of nowhere to fall on people's heads. Should I? There's only so much I can take, game. This here is an omen of jerk moves. And hey, what the heck? Cloud over my head. It's following me. It's my friend. Ah, this is not my friend! Okay, yes. As I was saying, this is an omen of the kind of jerk moves that will ensue in this level. Yeah. Okay, so you know, usually you're supposed to spin to break that thing and you're supposed to fall. But you can actually make it up that way. It breaks the plank, though. No worries, there's a way up on the other end, though. So if you continue this way, past those boxes, and you're not so good that you remember... Holy crap! There's another one! Ah! Don't grab me. Please. Thank you. You can go up this way, and you can't actually break this one. So it's okay. It's all good, friends. We're going to go head up here. Yes, so... we are well on our way up into these tree trunks. I think it would be more fitting if we were Tarzan, the Tasmanian Tarzan right now. Tarzan, the Tasmanian Tarzan. Pretty ridiculous. Because, well, we are climbing trees and stuff. But, alas, I don't know. Maybe we will. I think I could use an elephant falling on this box right about now. Alright, we can just head on our way down here. I think it's easier if we go this way. But, alas, I do want to be Tarzan the Tasmanian Tarzan. Because that would be pretty great, if you ask me. Yeah, so you got a Tarzan disguise here. Pretty neat effect. You can scream and make elephants fall from the sky. Not so much as a meat effect. Well, I guess it is a meat effect if you're craving some elephant meat. Wouldn't surprise me. Apparently Taz can eat anything. And by anything, I mean an abundance of sandwiches. Gonna go ahead and scream this guy to death by elephant. It starts bouncing around too. It's just so weird. Like, at least the other stuff, like, I don't know. It's so weird, but part of me loves it. Alas, we are not Tarzan the Tasmanian Tarzan anymore, so we are still unbefittingly climbing trees without giving credit due to the masterful climbing skills of Tarzan the Tasmanian Tarzan. I don't know why I'm saying this so much. This wasn't premeditated or anything. I just like the I like the word. You can stand on this thing. This is not really relevant. We're just gonna continue on our merry way because, well, we can. What? Wow, double. Geez, just. You believe me yet that there are jerk moves that are gonna come up in this level? That was a double whammy right there. Just fall right through the ground and get punched in the face. Right before you drown to death. Yeah, perfect. As you can see, this is gonna be a lot of fun. If you head up the trees here, you will find this segment. There are cranes and stuff, presumably making this amusement park a better place, or at least a better place for anyone that isn't Taz. Yes, this crane, not the same thing. You've seen a train earlier in this Let's Play, Taz. Come on. Is going to try to knock you off into the water. So you're just going to have to go ahead and walk across it without getting hit by that. Because if you do get hit, well, guess what? You are walking extremely slow. It's going to push you off like a jerk that it is. Watch where you're going with that crane thing, dude. Like, there isn't even... Oh, well, I'll be damned. There's actually a caution crane sign. Now I just feel stupid. It makes you start all the way at the start again if you fail it. Yep. So, and it begins. Yeah, so basically, this is the kind of thing you're going to see a lot of. It's going to be pretty frustrating as a level. Just not too frustrating. It's very well balanced. It's just actually challenging because there's a lot of points where if you don't do it right, you ain't going to do it at all until you do it all over again. You all know that that's my favorite kind of level, though, so you guys are gonna be fine. You're gonna have plenty of stuff to laugh at. I mean, support me with. Yeah. All right. So, just continue on your way. Make sure you take these respite points to, you know, rest up, eat a bomb. You know, I would rather eat that sandwich over there, but it's on a lily pad, and this bomb looks more appetizing for the current scenario. Whoa! Don't drown. All right. I'm gonna make up for eating a bomb by eating a sandwich right there. You can also go ahead and jump all the way over here. No, you cannot! I lied to you. It has dawned on me that earlier I called this thing a crane. I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't resemble an actual crane, nor does it resemble the bird. So I don't know. I'm just crazy. This level made me go crazy, and it's not even close to done. Oh, come on. Please, 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 please. No! Alright, this is in no way supposed to be that difficult, but you're just supposed to have the common sense to wait until it is just past so you can get there before it comes around again. So, whoa, geez, that was close. But alas, we made it. So, we're gonna go ahead and... It's not done yet. Nope, not at all. We're gonna have to go continue that way. We do see something over there. 3 red sticks. And if I know red sticks in this game, chances are it's dynamite. Because I haven't seen any other... There's no, like, glow sticks or anything. That hasn't happened yet. So I'm just going to assume it's dynamite. Yeah, there we go. You see some dynamite here. The fuse seems to be going into the water, though, so that's probably not going to be very useful. We're just going to have to go on our way. Oh, no, ah! So yeah, actually, just so that you guys know, I'm going to be doing a slightly longer episode than usual because this is a longer level, and some of you have been requesting longer episodes, so I mean, might as well, just for the finale. I'm just going to give you guys some of that long, tedious walking over logs with this thing trying to scoop us up. I don't even know what the purpose of these things are. Like, what is it doing? It's trying to scoop up air is what it's doing. Maybe it's trying to get the log, but clearly it is not in a position to do so properly. So this thing just goes from side to side here, if I do recall. So you don't actually have to worry about it if you walk this way. It's only if you want the sandwich. So if you're going for that sandwich bonus or quick and early, then chances are you're going to have a little bit of difficult right there. But that doesn't matter. Right now, all we've got to do is make our way over here. And, aha, it is the detonation device. Well, I suppose I can't hate on it. I was about to say that it's kind of weird that you can send the fuse all the way over to that side through water. But then, you know, it's actually just a detonation device. That's probably a cable. Though how it detonates without fire is beyond me, because it's supposed to be dynamite and everything. But whatever. We're just going to pretend. And for now, what are we going to do? I guess there's this thing. What does this do? Aha! I have located the transmitter beacon. No, apparently the button to control this thing is like super futuristic. It can go through a solid surface. I don't know why they did that, just purely aesthetic. But it's greatest technology, greatest aesthetic technology. The aesthetic appeal is there. I mean, you can have a nice, tidy-looking surface with nothing on it, and buttons will come out whenever you need it. It's perfect, and you can also use it to control the crane into destroying something that I don't think it was supposed to destroy. Yeah, so we went ahead and destroyed the first wanted poster of the Tazland A-maze-ment Park. And after doing so, you will realize that you can head on over here. Now, what is interesting about this place is if you continue on this way, you are actually going to go ahead and make that fall somehow. I guess just walking over it. We've already established that some of these are pretty frail. So the fact that the plank just fell over there does not surprise me. But hey, it's going to work to my benefit and... Oops. But luckily, Taz's overweight nature from eating all these sandwiches has actually proved useful for once. Because we were so heavy, the plank fell. Yeah, so it just gives you a nice tidy way to get back up here without having to go through all that again. Doesn't really matter though, because one thing that you may have noticed, that if you destroyed the dynamite, by default you destroyed the sing-song box as well. Now, here's one of the few moments in the game. Few games, yes, because there are just like a ton of games within this game. It's Gameception right here. Few moments in the game where you are actually going to want to, like, sneak and stuff. Now, it only is really necessary to steady yourself onto it at an angle so that you can just run all the way by. So, even at that, it's not really a necessary mechanic, as it isn't really for most of the game. But regardless, you can go ahead and use that. It is going to make your life a lot easier if you don't want to fall a million times. One was enough. And maybe no times is enough if you're not bad at this game like I am. So, we're going to go ahead and continue on our way up here to the that thing? No, it couldn't. It couldn't have. This is an inanimate object. Inanimate objects don't blink. Let's be real, Taz. You've been eating too many sandwiches. I don't know what having too many sandwiches in your stomach has to do with your sanity. And what the heck? Were his eyes blue before? I could have sworn. Spooky stuff in this one. All right, so if you go ahead and head over this way, you'll realize there's not very much to do here. I wonder, you can grab these sandwiches. I'm on to you. Its eyes are open. It's alive! It's freaking creepy. I don't know. Apparently it's alive, so it doesn't really matter to us. We're just gonna go ahead and... What is this? Why are my nostrils burning? Oh my god, I think I accidentally ate a pepper. Taz, how do you accidentally eat something just by walking through? Come on. Yes, you will find a pepper here, which will allow you, as you all recall, to sneeze your way through this thing. You may have noticed that destruction bonus can be scarce, so I actually do recommend destroying all the large amounts of this fauna. More like flora. This flora. Who even knows anymore? Apparently the inanimate rocks have eyes, so it's not even questionable at this point. Yes, you're going to want to go ahead and destroy some of these things, just is what I'm saying, because it'll give you some headway into your destruction bonus, which is always a good thing. Now go ahead and breathe some more fire on it. It is going to help you deeply if you do so, and it is going to allow you to enter this guy's mouth. That is indeed apparently what we were doing the whole time. It was the goal of this was to enter this thing's mouth. Though this seems exceedingly disgusting when you think about it, because these things do appear to be alive. Yeah, so sorry if you feel violated, Mr. Tiki Man. That wasn't my intention. I just want to progress in the level, man. You're making it very difficult by spewing frickin' spikes out of your mouth. That's... I don't know, that's a weird... Wait a minute, that looks like this stuff is his vomit. Ew, I stepped in vomit. I'm gonna stop doing that. I gotta eradicate this vomit for good by breathing fire on it. So it's kind of like I'm vomiting fire. But vomiting fire is cool. Dragons do that. Frickin'... Unlike some of the other stuff that are not coming out of dragons' mouths. Like thorn bushes. Yeah, I'm talking to you, uncool tiki guy. Alright, yeah, you're just gonna want to go ahead and destroy that. And I guess we can go into this guy's mouth now. We're just gonna Just gonna walk in and bounce on his tongue. They got a very bouncy tongues. They're a creature of bounciness on their tongues. Very beautiful. And there's a box up there. Oh, well, at least the box is sending me all the way back to where I need to be able to destroy it. So, I guess it was thoughtful. It was like, you know, I'm gonna ruin your day, but at least I'm gonna show you how to get through if, you know, you're blind and missed that one. Like I did. I practiced run. What? Alright. Once you destroy that box, you're pretty much fine. And ooh, the tiki guy. Anyways, what are you? What's up with you? He's dancing. He's just dancing. Yeah, I'm not gonna ruin his day. He's just dancing. I'm just gonna go eat his sandwiches because clearly that was prepared for him. But I am such a jerk that I go in ahead and stole it. Now, heading over here, you'll notice this place. And guess what? There's an actual crane this time, unlike what I was calling the things over there. This thingy-majigger is apparently a Sam crane. I didn't know Sam made cranes. I thought he dug for gold and made amusement parks. But I guess if you make amusement parks, by extension, I guess it would be a good idea if you had cranes. Going up here does not really bring you anything. Much like up there, actually. You can make your way up there, but again, there is nothing there. I'm not sure why. It makes this level feel a little incomplete, even though it is one of the best levels in the game, in my opinion. But it does give you a hint. It lets you see that down there is a cave and a shining thing in it. We can guess by extension that's the golden Yosemite Sam. More on that later, but hint, you can get it now. And hint number 2, you can't get it by jumping off this crane. This is basically a useless area, other than I guess showing you that. And I do feel that this area actually does give you a hint as to how you're supposed to get to the golden Yosemite Sam. Well, we'll get to that later. We can do it now, as I said, but I want to show you guys just how frustratingly difficult it can be to get. And in so doing, I'm just gonna have to go through the whole level first. You'll see what I mean, but for now, let's go up this elevator thing. And is that a bird or a jetpack? It's a bird, it's a plane. This is literally Superman, because I think it was both. Yeah, it was. It's farting fire. What the heck? Apparently dodo birds have this crazy tendency to fart fire. Yeah, not weird at all, but it's okay. The fact that there is a dodo bird here. Is that a dodo bird? I think that's the dodo birds from the series. So nice addition there from the Looney Tunes series, I'm telling you. You know, from, we got the last dodo. We got the last dodo. Okay. I watched a lot of Looney Tunes as a kid. It's okay. So you can climb up here if the farting dodo bird, fire farting dodo bird. We were just talking about how fire vomit is cool, but I don't think fire farting is cool. I don't think dragons do that, so by extension it's not cool. If birds do that, then it's like, oh, it's like semi-cool, I guess. We'll give the birds the benefit of the doubt. This is one of the most memorable wanted posters in the game for me, and I have no idea why, but I remembered this from all the way back when. I guess it's not the most memorable wanted poster in the game, because I did kind of forget about it, but when I saw this, it was like, yeah, I remember this. You just knock it twice. 3 times, sorry. I guess this is a boss. Standard Nintendo boss. Ha ha ha, no, I'm joking. Alright, yes. You knock it 3 times, and it semi-hatches and flies away. That thing's an egg with wings. What is even happening anymore? I don't even know. It's okay, I guess we're not supposed to understand. It's just gonna fly away into the horizon. I don't think it's a very good idea to fly blinded. It would be fun if it would actually have hit that thing over there. You know, 2 birds with 1 stone, sunk one of his zeppelins, which is presumably screaming out, Taz is here, get him, because, well, apparently his priority is capturing Taz over, you know, everything else he could possibly be doing with his life. We've noticed that by how freaking butthurt he gets. White. Hey, I can bounce off this guy's belly. You're alright, dude. You're alright. Alright, well, now that you've got that, so if you're wondering how you got up there, I made note of how you can get up there. There's nothing up there except a phone booth, so I'm not going to go there, but you can actually just jump off from up there, and it'll get you there. There's also the perch for that dodo bird thing, but those dodo birds are actually considered enemies because, for reasons you'll see later. So don't actually think that there's actually something of pertinence involving them. There is most certainly not. Heading over here, you notice you can jump that thing, or you can go all the way there and get the fire breath, but considering it literally bounces you, I don't see why you wouldn't use that to your advantage. Here, I just recommend spinning off so that you make sure you get there, and wow, this guy. I'm not falling for your tricks. I don't want to fall all the way back down there. That does not sound like a fun time. So instead, we're going to go ahead and fall all the way down there, I think. Yeah, there we go. So there's one right here, so you actually don't have to worry about that. I lied. But there are actually some spinny things later on in this level that you actually have to go quite... You can walk right through, what? Alright, yes, there's no actual quick way about this. You actually have to climb all the way up those trees and get back here. So unlike the previous time, there's no real shortcut, but that's okay. It's not actually that hard to get back up. We're gonna want to make sure that we actually get there this time, though. So we're gonna speed across here and make sure that we can destroy this thing before it knocks us off a cliff. Or we could have just stood here and let it knock us to where we need to go. Whichever works, really. Whichever is, it's up to you, I guess. Yes, there's another dodo bird perch here. So if you really wanted to go all the way there to see the dodo bird, you could just contemplate it here if you waited for it to actually sit its arse down. Yeah, they actually have purses. The dodo birds have purses, yes. They're very materialistic and often of the female variety, these dodo birds. No. Okay, so... Yeah, basically, that's it. They're dodo birds with purses. Perches, jeez. Yes, if you head down here, you have this thing. It says there's dynamite. Dynamite down. Alright, so you can go ahead and break through here. And by falling down here, you got a box. So yes, you have to find your way all the way back here. But watch this. This is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's my favorite thing. Oh, come on. Can't I get it? Okay, never mind. It doesn't want to do it, I swear. In my practice run, okay, it hit me, and then I started sliding down, and because the slope was right there. I started sliding down there because the slope was apparently too steep, and then it glitched, and I just slid right by it. It was pretty hilarious. I was gonna make a joke about how freaking security here is crap, just like in the Granny Canyon, but alas, that's not gonna happen. So I guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Oh boy. Ready, set, go! To the dodo birds bearing purses. Ah! So apparently always having glitched this and never having done it properly has taken its toll, because you're not actually supposed to go all the way over there. You're supposed to go ahead and proceed on with the level. Oh, just a bridge. Oh, whatever. Ah, no! What the heck? You set me up, bomb! So apparently gourmet bombs are never an idea. Never a good one, at least. We're just not gonna stop at this. Wow! What the heck? Oh my god! Ah! Oh, let me through! Ah! Don't kill me! Ah! Don't grab me! I'm not ready to be turned into a gourmet bomb. That's what they do to him? I thought they just put him in a cage where you could just break out freely. Yeah, okay, maybe I was a little ready for that, but we're regardless just gonna head a bit ahead of ourselves. Go ahead and drop something on this guy's head, and finally, just throw away all our pants and... Okay, so the weird pants make sense, but the leaves, oh my lord! The leaves, why are you throwing away leaves? Alright. Once you have accomplished this, you'll be able to spin down here. Finally get rid of this pest. Jeez. And, by default, you're going to be able to not destroy the thing. Yeah. Great angle, game. Great angle. I'm just kidding. As you can clearly see, there's a lot of explosive materials, and there's a detonator device. And plus, our chances of success are even higher because these ones don't have to go under... Hey, that is a fuse. There was fire. And how did the water not put it out? I'm done. I'm done. Falling elephants? Now this. I cannot play this game. And frickin' box wouldn't let me through anyways. The frickin'... Yeah, you better yell. Taz, I ain't coming back. I'm just kidding. Alright, so now that you got that done, you can go ahead and check what happened with the other prongs of the explosive material. Yes, you now have shortcuts. Basically a network of tunnels that leads you to any prior segment of the level. So you won't have to worry about backtracking and stuff anymore. It's gonna be a breeze. And with that, I am going to go ahead and cross this bridge to end the episode. Presuming I can do that without falling. Taz, there isn't even water down there. There's just death. Apparently falling into a bottomless pit of death and stuff is just as desirable as water for Taz. Maybe he just loves blue expanses of nothing. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Alright, friends, I will go ahead and see you guys in the next episode of Taz Wanted, in which we tackle the second half of this very difficult level. I will see you guys then.